I lost all enjoyment. My biggest concern was that I was unable to make decisions.
Referee Clive Norling just laying down the law, so to speak. This most experienced and respected of home country's international referees.
Should I get out of bed in the morning? Should I get up? Not being able to make ordinary decisions was quite frightening. Have we ever heard of a referee that doesn't want to make decisions? In 1981, I refereed New Zealand and South Africa. I refereed in the first Rugby World Cup ever, and I did over 1,000 matches in total. Refereeing was a hobby on the weekend for me to relax. Refereeing now became 24/7, 52 weeks of the year. And I found that I was starting to lose interest and I wasn't enjoying myself. In November of that year, my father was taken ill. He was dicing between life and death. And as a result of that, I entered into a depressive era. It was like moving from bright daylight, which was my normal life, and I started moving down a very, very dark tunnel, which was getting blacker each step I took into it. And I found myself falling into a rather large black hole. I just wanted to say goodnight to the world, basically. I think coming out of the depression was down to quite a lot of contributors, if I could put it that way. The biggest contributor that I had was obviously Mair. During that time, she was my rock, and whilst she didn't perhaps fully understand what I was going through, she walked the walk with me. Mair stuck with me through thick and thin. That was the start of my recovery, if I could put it that way. I never saw it as a stigma. I think it's no different from any other part of the body which has an illness. What we need to do is build up knowledge and understanding of mental health. I think it's important for anybody who's had any sort of experience in life to relate that experience, which helps advance knowledge and understanding. And I think the work of NCMH is helping to do away with the stigma. I was more than pleased to actually relate my story. I see nothing wrong myself saying to people that I had depression, but I've recovered from it. When you're in the dark period, it's difficult to see the light, but there is a light at the end of the tunnel. You do come out of it. Together, we can make a difference for mental health.